On the hill for the Mariners, George Kirby. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, first pitch coming up. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway from Seattle.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Aaron Judge comes to the plate now. You think of home runs when we see Judge, which makes sense because, well, he hits a lot of them.
Yeah, you're right about that, Boog. In fact, Judge hit 300 home runs before he reached 1,000 hits. The only other player in MLB history to do that was Mark McGwire.
I think of home runs with that guy, too.
Yeah, same.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Judge comes up empty there.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Judge off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got it. Back in Seattle and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Will Warren. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. There's a swing and a miss. Almost got him.
That's inside.
And there's a
up any better than that. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count even 1-1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
2 down. See, as an opposing offense, how aware of pitch count are you when it's early in the game?
You're very aware because you're wanting to get a good look at that pitcher, and when he's spraying it all over the place, you're just going to take your time, be very patient, and see if you can get into sort of those gap inning pitchers down in the bullpen, because that's where you can really make your money.
Nope. Taylor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Just missed. And that is out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm should have this one. And that's the third out. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ball 1.
Nope, that's inside.
Strike 2.
These hitters look to be pressing at the plate a bit. They're swinging at pitches that are clearly balls, just trying to make something happen. The best approach is that relaxed approach.
And that's the strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. No score here in the second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He was late there. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Ball arrives too late. He's out safely after the drop third strike. Man at first with 1 gone. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. In the dirt.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. No swing. Check swing called strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle, top half of the 3rd inning, Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball for a strike. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a ground ball. Naylor takes it to the bag. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Ben Rice.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas.
What do you got?
Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. One and two now. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Flips the corner. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Runner on the move. In there for strike 3. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slides for the stop. To first and beats it. Everyone's safe.
If I'm in the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up this strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, runners at first and second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Judge over the top. Breaking ball misses down and away.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just missed.
Outside.
Swings through for the K. Strikeout number 8. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, that's inside.
Late with the swing there. This one smacked out to left center. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Goldie takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop third strike. At the plate, Dominic Panzone. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score, and the Mariners have tied the game. Now the second run is in. They take the lead. It's 2-1. And he's going to get to second with no way out.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Left field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Next to hit, Leo Ribas. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they'd hoped.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
has seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Base hit into the outfield. Ground third, headed to the plate. Out at the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Ball, that's too high.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Struck Kirby swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And that one fouled off. The Mariners leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Late on that fastball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rodriguez in to score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
Ryan Yarbrough comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. That's a stolen base. Fouled off down the right side. One on, nobody out. A run in. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. 1 out. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Man at second. Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now, inside.
Naylor at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back in Seattle, all set for the top of the 6th. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off. He was late. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one missed. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Just missed.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a pop-up. Young gets under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 1.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. 6. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. First pitch swinging.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Yarborough, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3. On the ground to the left. On to first. 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The Yankees looking to rally. The 0-1. And ball one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Takes it in for the out. Line drive to short and caught. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swings through the sweeper. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Backed off the plate that time.
Ball inside.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 down, nobody on.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Next one misses. Ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The changeup missing. Now 1 and 2. Got it. One good here. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The M's leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Way inside.
Ball, that's inside.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And looking for the kill. Jack swing called strike, and that is strike 1. Up the middle, Crawford. And that is the third out of the inning. Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the eighth. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Got him. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Dominic Panzone. At the ball. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. Andres Munoz on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Munoz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Arozarena settles under this one. 2 up, 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
So last chance for the Yankees. Here is Aaron Judge. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Munoz is just 1 strike away. This struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
I saw you distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was the sign that I was close to the end. Fading fireworks let your name across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that shade left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent